Viktor Frankl, and I suppose quite a few people have read it at this stage. And the basic idea in the book is that there's a friction that exists in people's lives of, where they are currently versus where they want to be, and that friction is somewhat necessary to propel you through life. And I suppose that makes sense for coaches, because the coach's job is to help people get from where they are currently to where they want to be. And as a coach, I think in order, I hate using this word, but in order to be some authentic version of this, that you have to invest yourself. So over the last few years, I have invested in doing my psychology degree, doing CrossFit Level 2s, CrossFit Gymnastics, weightlifting, all of those kinds of things, because they are some of the things that I ultimately show other people or help other people through. And in order to demonstrate that this is something that I don't just do theoretically, that I do practically, I enter competitions, not because I want to show off or because I want to demonstrate how great I am, but it's part of my business, it's part of what I profess to do, to help people get better, to help people be more capable. And over the last few years I've entered HYROX competitions. There's a few CrossFit style competitions coming up that I'm involved in as well. And I think that if you're going to invest in a coach, at least from my point of view, I'm not looking for somebody who's perfect, because that almost seems too far away from where I currently am, and I find it really hard to relate to that person. But if they are a few steps ahead, or they demonstrate some of the capabilities or habits that you would like to have, it's much more relatable, especially if that person is constantly moving forwards. It shows the ability that they can I suppose have that friction in their lives, that they want to be somewhere further ahead, but they're actually demonstrating that they're doing something about it. And everybody who comes into any of my programs or training, ultimately they're going to demonstrate some of those behaviors as well. They are at a current place that they're not quite happy with, and they want to aspirationally move forwards. And if you've got a coach that is doing that too, I think that works quite well, because that's quite aligned. And I suppose from this video point of view, that will either align with you or you've already switched off.